Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a purple Valentine's Day look, and if you don't celebrate Valentine's, then it's just going to be on this purple eye look that I did. This whole look was inspired by the Innerstellar palette by Kat Von D. I'm holding it like this because if not, this area is going to blind you. And all centered around this one shade right here, which is called Orion. I love this shade. I have it on my lid. It is a lavender iridescent shade, so I decided to center the whole look around that. So that's why I decided to do a purple look, and plus I love the color purple. And yeah, I do use another palette somewhere along the mix and another single shadow, but it's basically the majority of the shadows are from this palette. So I hope you guys enjoyed this look, and let's get right into it.
How lopsided is my bun? Don't mind my lopsided bun because I don't even know what's going on in my hair today. So,
alright,
yeah.
So I already have my foundation on, my brows on, and we're just gonna get right into the eyes. I'm gonna create more of a purpley look, and I know people mostly like to go more on the pinky tones and also very neutral in the sense of like browns and light browns with red lips and pinks and things like that. So that's why I wanted to create more of a purple look. So I'm going to start off by using my I Love Stage Essence eyeshadow base. I'm going to blend it out with the Morphe M173. And set all of that with this shade right here. And I'm just going to use a random brush. This came in, I think it was the first My Glam, when it used to be My Glam. And I like to use this just to set my whole eye. I am going to use a shadow. One of the shadows that I'm going to use for my crease is going to be MAC Bamboo. I always like to use this in my crease. It might seem like an extra step on top of that white base that we just added, but I don't know. I just feel more comfortable doing like this. Sorry if my eyebrows look weird. I apparently didn't know I ran out of my Anastasi brow wiz, so I had to use an old powder that I used to use, a Benefit. I think it's the Brow Bar, or I had to use the Benefit Browsing, and I'm not used to using such a warm brown on my eyebrows, but whatevs. So I'm going to go in with Bamboo from MAC, like I said. And I'm just going to put that in my crease. And this is a Sigma E25. With that same brush, the E25, and this first shade right here, which is called Killing Moon, and I'm gonna put it over Bamboo. Grab a MAC 224 and just blend out those edges. going to go in with this, I think this is a Crown Brush Pro Blending Fluff Brush, and it's almost like the E25. This is a C443, and I'm going to go in with, I think this one's called 3 AM. It's just the darker, this darker purple here. And I'm just gonna concentrate that deeper into my crease. I don't like this brush too much. I feel like it's a little bit stiff and it almost makes your color go on choppy. I'm gonna switch over to my MAC 217. I couldn't find this one earlier, that's why I was using this brush, but I much rather use the MAC 217. So back again, I'm gonna go over it just because it's very like patchy and like skippy. So I'm just gonna go over it again. In and add a little bit of this shade again. Now going back in with a MAC 224, and I'm just gonna soften those edges. Now I'm going to go in with an e.l.f. eyeshadow brush and the color Orion, which is this light purple. Right here. And I'm going to put that on my lid. Back with the MAC 217 that had that purple shade. I'm not putting any extra color on this. I'm just going to use this to blend both purples together. I'm going to go ahead and do my gel liner off camera, and then I'll be back to finish the bottom lash line and the rest of the face. Okay, so I'm back, and I had a horrible time doing my winged liner. They are probably not even, they're probably super choppy, but whatever, that's how they're staying, so please forgive me. I remember I used to do wing eyeliner all the time, and then all of a sudden, you know, I just decided not to be able to do it anymore. All right, so now I'm gonna go ahead and use this ultraviolet Avon Glimmer Stix Chrome's eyeliner. It's just a purple eyeliner. All right, so for the bottom lash line, I just feel like the purple in this palette that I used on the crease, like the darker purple, was just a little bit patchy. It could have just been because of the brush that I used at the beginning. Just to avoid that on my lower lash line, I sort of got turned off by it. I'm gonna go ahead into the Anastasi Self-Made palette, and I'm gonna use this color down here, deep purple. And that's what we're going to use on the lower lash line. And again, I'm going to go in with the eyeliner brush from e.l.f. I'm going to go ahead and take that first color that we used in the crease, which is Killing Moon, which is this one right here, and I'm just going to go ahead and blend that lower lash line with the purple we just did. Now I'm going to focus on mascara, but before we do our mascara, I want to go ahead and I'm just going to take this, I'm I'm going to take this again, I'm using all e.l.f. today, e.l.f. small angled brush, and I'm going to take a little bit of my Inglot gel liner, which is what I used for my winged liner, and I'm going to go ahead and tight line a little bit. I like to do this right before my mascara because I feel like I get a lot of product on my lashes, so if I wait too long in between tight lining and doing my mascara, it almost like clumps up and gets hard because, you know, this is like cement when it dries. So I like to do it like without any waiting time so it doesn't have time to clump up and make my lashes all hard and stuff. Now I'm gonna go in with Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, and I'm going to coat my lashes. Now I am going to take Benefit's Roller Lash and do another coat of mascara. And I'm gonna coat my lower lashes. Brow bone highlight, I'm gonna be using Vanilla by Anastasia. It's just like a white shade, and I'm gonna be using the Morphe M208 brush, which is just like a big brush. I don't want nothing too crazy as a brow bone highlight, so that's why I'm using this color. And then for an inner corner highlight, I'm just going to be using the highlight that I'm going to be using on the rest of my face, which is the Mary Luminizer. And I'm just going to use, if I can find the brush, which I can never find the brush. I'm just warning you, it's going to be another e.l.f. brush. I'm going to be using the e.l.f. crease brush, which is just like a very tiny fluffy brush. And I'm just going to dip it in there. And I'm going to put that in the inner corner just to give a little shine to that area. And I know some people like to put it like right on the tear duct, but I like to do it in this little hole right here. And I just think that it gives like a little pretty luminous light effect. And I bring it up a little bit almost to like blend whatever shadow is there. And boom, that's what it gives it. Okay, so for bronzer and contour, I don't like contouring that much, but I just use the bronzer that I use for that. I'm going to be using Casino, which is my favorite bronzer by Nars. And I'm just going to use the one in this palette, because it's the one that I have. For that I am using, I think this is a MAC 169. It could be a 168, but the numbers are rubbed off. So I'm going to get some of that and just bronze my face. Blush, I'm going to use the new Covergirl True Blend brush, and this is in the color Deep Mauve or Mauve. I've been saying Mauve for 75 years, and so now for my face highlight, I'm gonna use Mary Luminizer again by the Balm, and just highlight. Oh, and I'm using the Anastasia 823 brush, which is my favorite brush to highlight with ever in the universe. I'm going to just put just a tiny bit on my nose, not too much, and then on my Cupid's bow. For lips, I'm going to be using Aquarius by Colourpop. This is my favorite lip combination ever. I'm going to use the Lippie pencil and the Lippie stick, and they're both in Aquarius. Now I'm gonna just give myself a little spray with this Maybelline Master Fix Wear Boosting Setting Spray. I love this because it has like a wide mist, and it's like a wide and fine mist. I love it. That's it. That's the completed look for Valentine's. I think this is what I'm going to be using. I just love it. I love the little iridescent lavender shade on the lid. And I think that's what inspired really the whole look, is that lavender shade, because I mean, it's just beautiful. I don't have anything else like that at least in my collection. So that was the whole inspiration for this look, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you did, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you want to, and I will see you guys soon. Bye.